So this is the 2021 Lamborghini Aventador. Technically, we already have this car in the game. The only difference I can really see on this model is like the exhaust is a little bit different, and I think the lights might be a little bit different. But yeah, technically we already have this vehicle. They all sort of look the same, and I'm guessing they're also powered by the same engine, which is a V12, as you can see. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they added this. So I do like the red interior, I guess, or red trim of the interior. But aside from that, yeah, it's just sort of like a car we already technically have. Actually, I do believe this might have been like a vehicle that was from the most voted vehicle. So anyway, let's go. Ooh, that's interesting. I assume there would be like a Liberty Walk kit, but there isn't. Oh, that's interesting. So is there any like... Oh, there's no splitter or rear wing. So anyway, as I was saying before before I found out there's no Liberty Walk kit for this vehicle. Yeah, technically we already have this vehicle in the game, but it was the most voted vehicle on the like the Forza, where you can request cars and vote for them and stuff like that. So I guess they added it because of that. Although again, I'm not entirely sure really why. It just seems a little bit weird. So anyway, back to this vehicle. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what rims I'm going to put on this. Nothing really seems to fit it, really. See, something like that doesn't really fit it. I could go for something like that, although I don't really like the bits around the outside. No, I'm not going to go for gold, I don't think. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm actually going to do with this vehicle. I think I'm just going to upgrade it to see how fast it can go. So I could go down the route of doing like a drag build, I suppose, but I don't really want to do that. I think I will just go down the route of just putting race tyres in it and seeing how fast I can drive it. Yeah, put race tyres on. Upgrades. There's no turbo, that's interesting. I just thought this vehicle would have had a turbo, like twin turbos or something, but it doesn't. Yeah. I suppose it doesn't really need it, but... yeah, I suppose it doesn't really need it, but I'm surprised there isn't a turbo option. So I'm not going to go full out, I don't think. I think should I put suspension? 10. I wonder if this vehicle already has like the suspension upgrades, or like the ability to change the suspension unlocked already, because it seems a bit weird there's no race suspension. Maybe I'll have to go and check. So transmission, I'm not really going to mess around with this, I don't think. Aside from that. So yeah, there is an option for turbos. Twin turbo, yeah, I'm definitely going for that. Yeah, twin turbo. I will go for the anti-lag, I think. Yeah, anti-lag. Yeah. Yeah, anti-lag. I'll put anti-lag on most of the cars, I don't think. Well, I think I'll do anyway with turbos. Yeah, I probably should stop doing that, but I'll just put anti-lag on everything. So now on to the paint, which will there be different colours, or will it just be the same? There is different colours, and you can change like I'm guessing it's the red accents at the front. So I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to paint it outright. Interesting looking orange, white. A very nice looking blue colour, that's actually quite... I do like that blue. Also burgundy, I guess, or purple. So sort of black. Actually, that's like a little bit green as well, I think, or blue. A matte yellow, that's a good colour. Red and sort of silver. Yeah, I'm probably going to go for the blue, I think, because that one looks best. Will I change the wheels? I think I will paint them. Yeah, I'm going to paint them just sort of that colour. And window tint, obviously I'm going to put window tint on as well, which is that sort of shade, I guess. So an interesting vehicle. I am surprised there's no Liberty Walk kit really, or like some sort of option from like Lamborghini to change the front splitter, but I guess it's a new car, so maybe they just haven't done that yet. Yeah, it's a very interesting vehicle. I still don't understand why they added it, but I guess it's not terrible. I have to admit, I don't really care about this vehicle. I'm not really into modern supercars anyway, but in terms of this vehicle, we've already got like, I think 2 Aventadors already in the game, so at least as far as I know. So I don't really feel as if this vehicle is really needed, to be honest. It's more of like a filler vehicle for the update, in my opinion. I get why they added it. It was the most voted for car on the Forza forums to be added, allegedly anyway. Apparently there's also speculation that it might have been botted somehow. I don't know how they would do that or why they would do that, but apparently it has. I'd much rather they add this than say a random electric crossover or SUV that no one really wants or is requesting. So I'd much rather they add this than say those vehicles, which they've been adding quite a few recently in the recent updates. So in terms of performance, I can't really say much about it. Obviously I'm not into modern supercars, so I don't know if this is good or terrible. It might be terrible, but like I suspect it probably is just sort of a mid supercar really. It's not, handling wise, it's not terrible. It can turn, which is good. But in terms of top speed, yeah, it's not the fastest, but at the same time, it's probably can be upgraded to be even faster, I'd imagine, if you like tune it or engine swap it. So I do have to admit, I am actually surprised a little bit. There isn't a wide body kit for this vehicle. I just crashed into a Beetle there, but I was expecting them to have like a wide body kit or at least some sort of wing option or front splitter option beyond the Forza Aero. But yeah, I'm surprised there isn't one. Usually it's Liberty Walk that make the wide body kits for Lamborghinis. Maybe they haven't made one yet for this vehicle. Maybe Turn 10 or Playground Games can't actually get the licensing for those body kits or wide body kits. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it seems a little bit weird. It doesn't really matter that there's no wide body kit, but it was just something I was expecting. Obviously, this car is, in my opinion, just a filler car basically, so they've added it just to get it out of the way basically, because it was the most requested car from the update, or at least from the Forza car vote thing. So obviously I suspect this is just like a filler car basically. It's not terrible as I said, but again, I'd much rather have something different, in my opinion anyway. So I'll definitely be doing videos on the Volkswagen thing, the Volkswagen SP1 I think it is, and the MX-5. Also DLC, I'll definitely be doing videos on the DLC cars. I might even actually buy another DLC pack maybe at some point in the future. Also I just noticed whatever that is. Oh, it's a wheel. Oh, it's changing into just nothing at the moment. Yeah, I haven't actually looked around this area yet. I know it's got like a photo booth. It's a shame they didn't actually add in like car meets from Forza Horizon 2. That's a shame.